First of all, I really enjoyed the film. I should probably say that before we get started.
Thank you.
I mean, so apparently, in terms of casting both of you, apparently Steven Spielberg was a big fan of your TV work, Benedict, and thought you were Errol Flynn reincarnated, Tom. So, any comments on that?
My goodness.
Well, he hadn't seen Sherlock at the time of casting. I think he actually saw me in films. I think Gina J did a very good job of sending me through work I'd done in Atonement, The Other Berlin Girl, and I forget now what other film I'd done before then, but it was that. Stars Pretend, maybe, yeah. I think it was probably Atonement that swung it for me for him. But anyway, yeah, that was it. And then he saw Sherlock and fell a little bit in love with that and what I do in it.
As did everybody.
Well, bless you.
Yeah.
And are you Errol Flynn reincarnated?
I think he is. Look at him, for Christ's sake. And he can act.
I can't comment on that. I could possibly comment.
I can. He is Errol Flynn reincarnated. He's an action man. He's got the looks. He's an incredibly talented actor, and he's one of the finest of our generation and a friend.
Darling.
I'm very proud to know.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. I can feel the bromance happening.
I was just wondering if you could do any impressions of your co-stars in strange situations. Which I know
Could you feed me some?
Yes, and Tom Hiddleston ordering a Big Mac at McDonald's.
Hi, yeah, I'd like to have your Big Mac, please. And some fries. And a shake too. And some chicken nuggets. And while you're at it, can I have a quarter pound of cheese? And a fillet of fish, if they still do those. Thanks.
So I thought we could do matching your quotes with the Avengers co-stars.
Okay.
I was informed yesterday that there's a Twitter account for my laugh. Who's got a crazy laugh? Who's got a funny laugh?
No, that's the clue. Oh, fuck. Chris Evans, maybe?
No.
No, okay, one more?
Yeah,
Mark
go
Ruffalo?
on. No, it is...
I don't know.
Tom Hiddleston.
Really?
What's his laugh like?
It's quite when it's really open. Yeah, he's gives
quite
a good
vocal.
cackle. Yeah.
I would like to nominate Benedict Cumberbatch, Luke Evans, and Helena Bonham Carter. You have 24 hours to respond. Whew.
My name's Benedict Cumberbatch, and I've been nominated to take the Ice Bucket Challenge by Tom Hiddleston, Juno Temple, and Adelaide Clemens 3 times. So here I am, about to take it. I'm a day late as well, but I'm just going to take the one. Now, it's in order to raise awareness for ALS, which is a form of motor neuron disease, which has a devastating effect on people's lives. So please text and donate generously. Bring on the bucket.
Love it. Did you see what Benedict wrote on Reddit?
It's been brought to my
Cheek
attention
polishing
this
thing?
morning. Yes, I did not see it as it went.
What did they show you? Did they show you what he wrote? So there was a
Nothing
question
better
that's
than buffing.
Benedict.
You see, zygoma is a word I didn't know existed.
Me either.
That's the Cumberbatch vocabulary for you.
Yeah.
Imagining a horny time traveling long overcoat pelvis scarf wearing super. Right. Benedict. That's just asking for trouble, isn't it?
The internet has responded, but I was delighted with
The internet has responded. Oh my goodness.
But you know, you can thank him for other
That's
things.
that's quite a mischievous thing to do. That's quite a, well, oh yeah, I'll be having words with him about that.
I don't know, this is so silly. This doesn't mean anything.
Tom Hiddleston.
He would go on the nice list.
Piltadandron prospalon, horspedigar hippos eugenes. That's when, at the beginning of Sophocles' Electra, Orestes says to his friend, I can't remember his name now, Pedagogos, yeah. Or Piltadandron prospalon, the dearest of men. Horspedigar hippos eugenes, like a noble horse. The hippopotamus is river horse. Hippos potamos.
Hippopotamus. There we go.
Potamus is river, hippos is horse.
As we learnt in my Big Fat Greek Wedding, all
It's
words
very
come
basic.
from Greek.
Would you like to send a message to your new Greek fans through TV and...
Okay, yeah. Yasu, Efaristo Parapoli. I wish I could say this in Greek, but Bote TV. But I hope you enjoy watching Sherlock Holmes. It's a great thrill that you're going to get to see it here.
Looking for happiness is a sure way to sadness, I think. You have to take each moment as it comes.
Tom.
That's you.
Was it? This is the crossover, because I'm sure I interviewed him recently. I'm sure he said exactly that. But it's very true. It's very true. So I'm glad I said that.
Every day is a creative act, a step closer to becoming who you want to be.
Christ, that can't be me. That doesn't really sound like Tom either. That sounds like a self-help manual. It's not wrong. It's just, I would never disagree with anything Tom says. He's a very wise man. But yeah, life is a journey. But I'm quite surprised he said it.
Sometimes he quotes Proust in conversation.
Yeah, that's slightly less cheesy than that, though.
I figured you'd ace this.
I didn't quite, though. That wasn't a perfect track record. I reckon Tom might get it right, all of it, but yeah. He's a damn finer wordsmith than I ever could be, but we meld into one.
Well, the rest of it. Do the music, do the music.
Oh, stay there. I'm enjoying this. Introduce Bonnie Tyler. Right. Yeah. It's time for the music.
So, welcome back. You've never been on the show.
Yeah, I think you've got to go and see The Imitation Game.
I was going to say Tom is also in the Marvel family. And
Tom,
I know you guys are good friends.
Hiddlesbatch?
Yeah.
Or you mean Thomas Spider-Man? There are so many Toms now. There are two Toms.
Which one are you closer with?
Hiddlesbatch I've known longer.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I saw our mutual friend, Mr. Hiddleston, this afternoon.
Apparently you asked him if he could give me any help, and he was like, no, I don't think Benedict needs any help from me whatsoever.
He's already got back to you?
Yeah, we hugged it out. I saw him earlier, and we were catching up, and he said that too. I was like, it's so sweet that they're asking you to look after me or look out for me like a baby brother.
I didn't mean it that way. All I was saying was it's inevitable. We need to see you guys together in a film. You're both in the Marvel Universe.
I know. Well, we'll see. You know, stuff could happen.
But I first met the recipient of this award while learning how to ride horses for Warhorse. The film version, not the play. The recipient was cast as the major. I was cast as the captain, inevitably, a slightly higher rank. And horses have a very acute sense of whether the rider knows what he or she is doing. And we spent most of our time falling off these horses, and he's an excellent actor, but it's perfectly obvious he'd both be useless in the Household Cavalry. For which a round of applause, by the way, they've been great. So I'll keep this short, really, and let the work do the talking. Many of you will know him for his range and his talent and the sheer volume of it. For his mystery and intellectual brilliance and charisma as Sherlock Holmes. As a master of the mystic arts, he has been seen by millions as a character who predicts millions of possibilities into the future. I first saw him, as you may have done, as a quiet, captivating Tesman in Hedda Gabler at the Almeida for Richard Eyre. He has delighted, moved and entertained so many people, sometimes as an actor, sometimes by his inability to say the word penguin. He's Alan Turing, he's Stephen Hawking, he's Stephen Strange, and most recently a personal favourite of mine, Patrick Melrose. He's the new president of LAMDA, the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts, helping to give a leg up to the next generation of performers, filmmakers, theatre makers and actors. He can do anything. He has done almost everything. He's one of the best we have. He's a great actor and a good man, and I'm proud to call him my friend.